Hi, welcome to Aussie Nomads Destinations. Follow us as we caravan our way around Australia. This is Ed and I'm Beck, and we're finding you the best free and budget camp spots Oz has to offer. Fishing, crabbing and hiking our way through this awesome country.
We are back in Mansfield to pick up our caravan. We grabbed a cabin overnight because it's not the kindest weather. So we are heading to pick up our caravan after Christmas, and it is just the worst weather. But it's eased off, and hey, once you're wet, you're wet. Snug as a bug in a rug. Great weather for this, I've got to tell you. Could it get any worse? I don't think so. She looks nice and tidy. Don't even imagine what it looks like inside. Looks like a bomb went through it. Ed hooked up. Closed everything up in the van and got her ready to move. Grabbed some water in town and off we set to pick our free campsite. Yay, the rain stopped. Off we go to our first campsite for 2024. For a few days while we settle back into this grey nomading. What an amazing spot. It'll do us. Right on the banks of Lake Eildon, about 27 kilometres from Mansfield. It has a drop toilet, no internet, you can bring your dogs, fish, swim, boat. It's all available right off the bank. First up, we unpacked the car, turned the caravan into a right royal mess, and then set about putting everything back where it goes. This is such a nice spot. The bird life was amazing, and the views were just beautiful looking up the dam. People were fishing and kayaking. It was so quiet. Next we headed into town for some groceries and to stock back up. The road in the front of the camp is a bit dusty, but we just kept the windows closed on that side of the van. The parrots were eating these apple-like kind of things in a tree. I'm not sure if they were apples. Does anyone know? Leave it in the comments. They look like wild apples. The trees were flowering and the bees were super busy. Craig's Hut is about an hour and a half drive from Mansfield, or 62 kilometres, on the Mount Buller Road. It's a four-wheel drive track. The last 200 metres is pretty rough, with some steep rutted sections, but it's easy with high clearance four-wheel drives. You can walk in from Circuit Road Picnic Grounds. Then it would be doable in an all-wheel drive. The views up here are just stunning. Yes, I could live up here. Craig's Hut was in the movie A Man from Snowy River. It was Jack Riley's home in the movie. It was constructed for the movie in 1981 and then fell into disrepair before a group of volunteers from the Alpine Four-Wheel Drive Club repaired it and reopened it in 1993. The bushfires burned it again in 2006. So we made it up to Craig's Hut. It's on top of the mountain at Clear Hill and it looks out over the Alpine region and it is just stunning. There is a campgrounds here you can stay at. After looking at the road into the camp, I would say that tents or rooftops would be the go. There are a few picnic tables scattered through under the trees, and it is a stunning location and so well worth the trip. If you get a moment, watch The Man from Snowy River 1 and 2 before you get here.
Snow gums, they're so beautiful. And off we go to the next spot. That's Craig's Hut, done and dusted.
Bindaree Falls is 11 kilometres down the road. It's a beautiful drive, partly through rainforest and partly through high country bush.
So we just had a little bit of lunch at Craig's Hut and now we are heading to Bindaree Falls. It's 5 kilometres down the Bindaree Road off Circuit Road.
Bindaree Falls is a 400 metre, fairly easy walk, with some steep sections and steps on a well-formed track, or so the sign says.
It's very steep and there's lots of rock steps and it's rough as. First track back after Christmas and we're right straight back into it. Pretty sure I can hear it already. It's not very far. Oh my God, there it is. How beautiful is that? I don't know if you can see that on the GoPro. He's eating flies. Pretty sure there's enough of them. It's gonna be magic. Lucky it rained so much 2 days ago. That is so cool.
It's a stunning falls. The track goes right behind and under the falls. And yes, you'll get a bit wet if there's a breeze.
Oh my gosh, we're standing right under the waterfall. How amazing is that? That is Bindaree Falls, done and dusted. Back to the car we go. So now we are on Bindaree Road, heading back to Circuit Road, and I'm not quite sure whether we're going to go home through Mount Buller or through Mount Sterling. But we'll let you know when we get back there and make a decision. We are 1,283 metres above sea level. Now the decision comes, do we go to the Mount Sterling Alpine Resort or Mount Buller? Off we go, Ed. Oh yeah, Telephone Box Junction, I've heard of that before today. So we made a decision. We're going to Mount Buller on a goat track by the looks of it. Jesus, rough as. I'll show you. Oh my goodness gracious. And it's way up in the mountains. Lord knows how far up we are. It's a long way. So we're 1,394 metres above sea level.
This is a one-lane goat track. There's not much room to pass anyone if someone comes the other way.
We are scooting down Cornhill Road. How amazing is the view? 1,472 metres, and there's Mount Buller over there. Look at that. We are at Mount Buller. It's pretty flash looking. Hans Grimson Captain. And now we are 1,594 metres above sea level. It's very nice up here. Probably costs $1 squillion to stay here, I'd be guessing. There's a chair left in their front garden. So we are off into Mansfield today to do a bit of shopping and walk down the street, have a look around town.
Mansfield has pretty much all you need. It's a great little town and the gateway to both Mount Sterling and Mount Buller.
It's all the high country huts.
In the in-season, you can grab all your needs for your skiing. They also have the best IGA.
There's a chalet up on Mount Buller for sale for 2.5 to 2.7 million. Don't see us moving there anytime shortly. Town clock. Got to get the town clock. That's the memorial to the policeman that shot Ned Kelly. Mansfield Courthouse. That's a cute little building. Going to put some sticky fingerprints on the window of this beast. We win lotto, they'll be the next choice. It's pretty nice inside. Tell him he's dreaming.
So after spending all afternoon building this campfire, the wind came up, so we didn't get to enjoy it.
So we've been at Newtons Campgrounds for the last 4 days at the Delatite Arms Reserve, right here on the side of Lake Eildon, and today we're on the move. Old mate's up there making a noise, packing up, and it's time for me to do the inside. So we'll catch you at Bindaree.
You know, we make these videos and things go wrong. Here we are, backing up to reshoot it. He has the patience of a saint.
Off we go to Bindaree. Got to put on the stabiliser bars, and we are done here. Do you think it's going to wait for me? Old girl's about to get a tub, make her all sparkly and new. When you're in Mansfield, this is the best car wash because you can just drive straight through and around and out the back. Everything's getting a tub today.
So that's us for this week. Be kind, stay happy, love your life, and we'll see you next Sunday at 6 a.m. See ya! Before I go, don't forget to subscribe. Last month, 4,000 views were not subscribed. You'll get a notification each time we post if you are subscribed. See ya!